Alright. We have sound. Do I have microphone? Kinda, yes. Do I have a camera? Okay, I think we are live. I think we have well, not a new game, but we're having a new start. Hello everyone and welcome. Actually, welcome back. The game that betrayed me and corrupted my save 3 missions before the win. 500 days, 600 days played, and sadly, oh my god, it hurts to remember. Well, we were doing a great stream until the game decided that it would not load anymore ever. I postponed replaying the game a long time, and after a recent viewer revived the XCOM series with comments on YouTube, I thought, I really want to play this game again. I really want to win it this time. But not only are we gonna play Legendary Grandmaster Mode tutorial of no special launch equipment. Yeah, that's correct. While we confirm this, we will be doing one last thing to make this run more entertaining and challenging. Maybe. Because it will all be up to RNG. First, let me skip until we are not besieged by fanatics. Anytime. Time. And we got it. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to randomize. Oh, hey, Darian. This is your fault, man. I'm starting over this game simply because of you. Which I love, so thank you. Well done. We are first going to restore the text-to-speech. Otherwise, I will not be able to read chat. Yeah. So what we're going to do for this game to become a little bit more challenging / entertaining is that we're going to randomize the target squad composition that we're going to have. We obviously won't be able to have it at the game start, so I will be playing with all of the overpowered techniques that the initial characters offer. This game is absurdly winnable if you know what you're doing with the base classes. Basically, you need nothing else but that. So because of this, because I don't want to do that, and because I don't want specifically to min-max my team composition, I will be randomizing what the team should be. And in order to do that, I have prepared the trusty Wheel of Names. So we are going to roll 3 knights, so 3 times, and remove one of the knight classes whenever they get picked. We're gonna write that down. I have something prepared too. And we're gonna roll 1 assassin. Now, because of these, I must rush for unit upgrade unlocks the Grandmaster report, which also means we're gonna need to go as fast as we can. So, let's see what we will get. All right, interceptor. Okay, the game is over. I have an interceptor. Next thing they're gonna tell me I get a
I'm going to
Calidus.
sleep now. Have a great stream.
Hey, P-Box, thank you very much. Okay, so no interceptor once, but now it cannot show up again. The next one, ooh, that is a new thing. I have never used them. I have no idea if this will work. But a chaplain it is, whatever that's pronounced. And the last one is Snow Paladin. Purgator. Wait, Purgator is the initial class, right? A Purifier would be the next one. Okay. Turns out we're gonna have an extremely easy game. Purgator. Alright, so that's it for the base classes. Now we're gonna move on to the Assassin. Chat. Are you kidding me? This is gonna be the... Wait, Colexus is... Maybe I'm mistaking them. If it is the stealthy one, this game is completely over. And I actually had decided... So I wrote everything down. I'm gonna have a good memory for this. I actually had decided that if it rolls into an insane team composition, which this one almost is, then I was gladly gonna show everyone why I think this game has some extremely broken compositions. So I would not, double challenge myself into not picking good talents, because there's a reason there are good talents and bad ones. But yeah, so Purgator, correct, we're gonna have, and Interceptor we're gonna have. In the meantime, let me show you how horrible it is to allow a Justicar in your configuration. So, loadout. No, it was Justicar. I was making a mistake. No, not this time. So why do we have an extra Falchion? Nobody knows. We are gonna do a stave, right? The stave auto aged. No, that's not what I want. Albert. All of this is a bit. Doesn't matter. You know what? Let's go with the hammer. The hammer is cool. Okay, so we're gonna go with the hammer here. Our Purgator. I wish I knew more about the chaplain, but I don't. So we're just gonna roll with it. Our Purgator is gonna use spy cannon. No, silencer. Didn't I ask not to be given these things? Do you just normally get this now? Well, you know what? We're not gonna use it. I actually did not want any of them. And I guess I cannot sell them, so that... Okay, with that, you, my friend, are gonna be using Falchion. And Apothecarion. Apothecary, actually. Gonna use... Now, this mission we have done around 7 million times. Because the first mission, actually the first 3 missions are always exactly the same. Which is a little bit sad, but what can I say? I guess, Gate Crasher is exactly the same for XCOM. No surprises there. At least we're skipping the tutorial, Now, for anyone wondering, it would have been the absolute worst if we had a Justicar in our team, like we do right now at the start. Simply because they have an ability.
Have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Vigilant brothers. Because they have an ability to give action points. And that is just so obscenely strong that you can do absolutely crazy things with your Interceptor plus the Justicar. So I'm very happy we won't be keeping them for the whole game. And I'm gonna see how fast we can get our assassin in order to replace them. And for now, we just... Justicars are just too good at everything. They also can use Terminator armor. That's another thing they're amazing at. Is that it? Yeah.
Powers protect us.
I've been here, and just wait.
Purge the beasts!
Right. Perfect.
Yes, Commander. In orders.
So, I could get... I think I like it. And Perfect calculation. Both of them should die immediately.
To the enemy! Need ammo! I am with you.
Okay, now if I do that, I'm gonna get hit. Gonna do one cycle.
Taste my fury! No match for the Emperor's chosen!
Was by far the easiest first encounter I ever had.
Unleash me! On!
Ah, the classic unleash.
Moving out!
It is dark. Yes. Unleash.
Guns off! Ready for battle!
I could try to trigger those. That actually would be much the fastest I've ever played this mission. That's kinda cool. So the way I'm gonna try to force this to happen is by die over.
We strive!
And
The
if
game
that's
really
not
is
enough,
cool. How do you like it compared to Scum 2?
alright, that is a very, very loaded question. Well done. So, this game has amazing things compared to XCOM. In particular, the fact that they stay super far away from RNG on the basic. So there is still RNG involved. There are moments where luck saves you or luck gets against you. But the fact that there is no chance to hit means that you can make a plan around not being lucky, which is something XCOM never gives. So that to me was an instant absolute pick. The theme is a 10 out of 10. Not only is Warhammer for me always entertaining, they do everything power to the extreme in everything that they do.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walking this way.
So,
As
for
have
example,
I.
just to keep it simple,
Poxwalkers are evidence of
in
warp
XCOM,
corruption.
your
This
soldiers
is my
have
natural
2
plague.
action points, right? Like you can move and shoot or move twice and so on. In Space Marines, you have 3 action points because of course they have more. In XCOM, you get hit and you get wounded and then you have to stay in medbay. In this game, you get hit and that's a badge of honor. You can still go to mission and you are also wounded, so you have less health to even go to the mission with. So again, Space Marines, they are supposed to do, especially Grey Knights, right? Like they are all strong. The fact that they have managed to, you know, turn the knob of everything up to 11 was very impressive, to say the least. And beyond that, what is absolutely amazing is the system for using powers, recovering the mana for using powers, and handling the warp. This, I will tell you more about this as the game goes on. But basically, let's do some stuff with grenades.
With me, my brothers!
Basically, the more powers you use, the more the warp fights back, which means you will get penalties based on how bad it gets. That also is random, so there is that as well. Again. And there are some penalties that are completely ignorable, while others are terrible. But again, you are in control of how fast you let that happen, when you let that happen, if you are in combat, not in combat, outside of combat. And all of those are options that you have under control. The dynamics of grenades, amazing. You saw just now, I broke the formation. And
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper
is the
protocols.
game on hard mode? This was way too easy. I'm very suspicious right now.
Standing ready.
I may have somehow misclicked. Okay, we're gonna double check that somehow.
Firing now.
I should have used Firebolt. But the fact that you don't need to check chances to hit is just very refreshing. So that is a giant plus. Something that they did absolutely miss
Satisfactory effort.
is
Now
that
return with my carcass so I can set to work.
some configurations of the talents of your characters are just absurdly
Be
broken.
swift about it.
Like,
if this plague has already spread
some
beyond
points
this
are
planet,
completely
then we will
useless,
have far more
okay to
ground
have.
cover.
But the fact that you put 2 and 2 together and you have the strongest team, I could have it in 2 levels from now, and it carries you through the entire game by just compounding some bonuses together. Ooh, I was not a fan of that. This is mainly why we have randomized the team, so that at least I get to see a different dynamic. The DLC was absolutely on point, super well done, kinda like War of the Chosen level of that was a smart addition to an already good game. But what remains sad a little bit is that the game is full of generic missions. I know that XCOM does as well. It just feels like you're doing exactly the same in every single mission type until you get to some 1 or 2 that are absolutely crazy. So sometimes a little bit bland on the flavor. They tried super hard to change that with the DLCs, and they just kept on adding more flavors of the same thing. And I don't think they quite understood what XCOM did that made different missions feel different. Didn't even get a level on anyone. Alright. The base handling, super well done. Right now we're just gonna skip talking to anyone. Already ongoing. Gonna research and research. Very good. Now we just the world map system, or the galaxy map system, amazingly well done. The game is basically a 9 out of 10 on every category. Make of that as you want, right? Like if XCOM is a 10 on everything for you, even though I find a lot of things that can be criticized of XCOM, this game nails consistently every single aspect. And that for me just was really worth going through the entire game. It also had absolutely no marketing, so the game came out and I have never heard any commentator on it other than, you know, super dedicated strategy players or streamers. So it kind of flew under the radar of everything. I put that. And now we start going to my favorite.
Thanks. Sounds like a fun game.
Sadly, it is. Oh yeah, I needed to check a few things. First one. I double super and ultra need to check if we are playing at the right figure. So at least we are in Iron Man, that is for sure. I guess I have to go back to the main. Okay. But yeah, I want to make sure we're in the highest difficulty because that felt too easy. I felt like there were enemies missing from there. Load game. Grandmaster mode, difficulty legendary. Apparently with the right thing. You know what? Sometimes you have just a great start and that's all. Alright. And the character builds, they're all kind of interesting. Like the weapon system, the armor system, it's much more ingrained and entertaining than in XCOM. All of that has been done with so much love. I'm so sad that this game kinda didn't make bank. What are we doing? That's what. Alright.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. From here, you can see some details.
Oh my god, this would have been the
including
best.
the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we ask.
Okay. So, cool things. If you are lucky with the distribution, you may be able to do more than one mission at a time. If you're not, some of the missions will be too far away from you. So in that case, you go here and you start checking what are the rewards. This one is terrible, only +1 Grimoire. It's basically like a bit of research. And 10 servitors, I guess this have to do. Would have obviously been best to go to this one. But we cannot make. That is so sad. 15 servitors would have been a great start. Okay, so let's get this one and we'll get going. At least it seems like the center of the galaxy will be a bit more active, which may be able to catch two. But yeah, we're gonna go. One last thing I forgot to check. Not Goalkeeper. The knight gains +1 use for their equipped servo skull. That's actually right. Well, it's an interesting thing. But I'm not gonna keep that character. Omniscience Chosen. This knight gains double the effects from augmetics. It's all due to critical. And that's the crazy thing. If your characters get critically wounded but not killed because they are space marines, you get bonuses, which absolutely insane, but hey, that's the world we live. Because they get installed replacement parts, mechanical replacement parts to the body parts that they miss. It's insane. The game is just full of cool. And what about you? Oh yes, also what I'm checking, each character gets generated with one unique talent, and that is randomized, so it's always interesting to see. The Interceptor has more crit. Game is mega over. Unless I lose this guy immediately, be the easiest run, despite not having a Justicar. Okay, so again, this is mission number 2. It will be pre-generated. Missions 1 to 3 are like that. This map will be more like a broken cathedral.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true,
may have to
my
eat my
brothers
words.
will make short work of them.
There are 2 types of second mission. Is the other one than the one I played? Alright, I still know it. I think there's
The Emperor
only
lights our path.
Let's get going.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
The fact that you don't have to do the Overwatch dance from XCOM because you get told where enemies are, another an amazing decision. So right now what I can do is, because I know there's an enemy patrol here,
Storm.
I'm gonna try to stick to the wall and maybe we don't trigger them.
Standing ready.
Also, when you do trigger a patrol on your turn, you get all of your actions back. And it's not even a turn having ended. So you can be rewarded by having played
I am here to
aggressively,
serve.
I guess.
Moving now.
Again, because you're Space Marines, you're supposed to be doing this. And the game just keeps acknowledging the fact that you are supposed to destroy all of these people.
Is yours.
You are like 15 times stronger than the average human, even enhanced by chaos. So they have no problem in saying like, yeah, sure, just what do you want to do? Kill them all? Yeah, just go on, kill them all. Alright. How are we gonna see?
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
Yeah. For good suffering. Okay, I like you going.
With me, my brothers.
I like you throwing this grenade, which is gonna blow up 2 of them. And maybe throw the third one too far away. So let's see.
Feel my wrath.
There's also interactables on every map, which
My
means
blade is ever ready.
and
At your service.
which means you can absolutely make use of the map itself in order to get advantages. Melee strikes are smart, so you're able to choose which you can even do waypoint. And like that, you can order exactly how do you want the characters to move, so that you don't ruin the pathing or anything. It's a bit sad that we cannot shoot that. Look at that. I can shoot upstairs. Anywhere closer. So we're gonna go here. Upstairs.
We bring death. Glory to Xiphos! Your orders? Yes, Commander. Standing ready.
Can we even get in here? I guess I can get upstairs.
With alacrity.
I'll consider if I stay upstairs or not. Because I could just shoot at this, kill it. And then R in cover, technically. That's not bad at all. And then we'll be left with 3 enemies. One. So we're gonna do this with a Psybolt for extra damage. And then 80 shield. Damn. Armor, super well done. Excellent idea. No need to overthink how you're gonna do things. So I can deal damage.
Iolanthus.
And I can deal 1,000,000 damage with Iolanthus. So let's do it like that. Oh, should have walked into a better place than that. Doesn't matter. Iolanthus won't be with us for long. I do love that name though. May modify someone else's name to get Iolanthus voice. Alright. We left some enemies alive, and that was my mistake.
Die! 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 God
But
save
Iolanthus
you.
is super fine anyway. Alright. Can shoot there.
Unleash me. I am here to serve. My blade is yours.
I could grab
My blade is yours. With
the
haste.
here. With this. Good enough. Send him downstairs. Bye bye. There will be some friends here.
Get out of there!
Melee this guy, because melee interrupts. Yeah. Melee interrupts Overwatch. Even get a crit. Say goodbye to your weapon, because crits in this game allow you to target enemy parts.
What is your will? Firing now.
So you can literally cut their arms off, and then they cannot use their ranged weapon, you know? Quite an upgrade.
We slay the darkness. Your will.
Yeah, slay that darkness. And the combat.
Vengeance.
Bonk. Hammer is
Another battle ends in triumph.
Its combat is
Enemies near. Weapons ready.
my warp side.
Unleash me. Seeking the tainted. At your service.
I'm gonna try to keep up with the others because they're a little far behind.
Standing ready. Unleash me.
Turn.
Yes, Commander.
Nice, we have a lid. So let's
Take in position. I am here to serve.
here.
My blade is yours.
Alright. Enemy spotted.
Knights of the throne!
I hope they stay around the bombs. Not
See
close enough.
just wait.
They can't see me.
Prepare to engage.
Alright, so if we throw this lid over here, we may get 3 kills, but at least
At once.
I wonder if Helldivers got inspired by this game's interactable. Come on, we got 2, 1. We also destroyed the bridge.
What is your will? I am here to
Show
serve.
me, my dear. Oh, I can expose. I think it will be fine. So here. Don't think I'll have enough area for this. Close, but for whatever reason, not hitting that one. The reason random. I could blow them all up with grenades, hopefully killing 3. Oh yeah, of course. If you bomb enemies into cliffs, they just instantly die. So there is also that.
Iolanthus. Your orders?
Here. So we're gonna heal Iolanthus.
Gratitude. Your orders. Your orders. Praise the Emperor.
And then
In an instant.
got everyone in position. So
Standing
first,
ready.
like a good grenade.
This one will fall.
Kills, 2 by explosion, 1 by falling,
Storm.
and I think I can do the same with
On my way.
nice. Pixel precision on grenades. Cool cinematics.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work,
Beautiful.
Commander.
That was almost clean, except I misclicked once. But other than that, that was very good. Yeah, that went super well. I don't even know if Iolanthus will get lose that much.
Only in death does duty end.
Well, we are at least putting the experience on the soldiers that we're gonna keep. Okay, so how are we breaking the game today? We are gonna get Astral Shot. Astral Aim, sorry. And Astral Aim allows you to confirm a critical hit. It's gonna be extremely relevant for the rest of the game. And the same goes for Hammer Hand, which also confirms a critical. I think there is a point where this person gains more action points for criticals. I just forgot what it is. Oh, it looks like wheels. Stop moving around like crazy. Ah, there we go. When you crit, 50% chance of an action back. And of course, if you use an ability to confirm a crit, are always critical. Excellent. Right. Now we can try to run all the way to here, but it's gonna be too late. That is sad. We have enough people else. Barely have. That's great. Don't repair the Arboreum. Repair.
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. Okay, so we need to find a better position for the next round, and we want to make sure that we are close to location. Gonna get interrupted by a cinematic. I'm gonna be skipping all the cinematics. I think not only are they fully available in YouTube, we have watched them.
This is
enough
Inquisitor
times.
Cartha Grandmaster. As is my.
Oh,
My lord.
So this is basically the equivalent of the elusive man, not the elusive man, the councilman in XCOM. So you report to the Grandmaster, and sometimes you will get dialogues with choices on what to do in order to get bonuses in different forms. So right now, for example, I'm gonna agree with everyone saying that we should return for repairs. Still not gonna work, but at least we're gonna get some boons and some penalties.
Routine threat.
The boon
That
is that
specimen
our
we
ship's
collected is
construction
proof
will
of
go
something
100%
far more
faster,
foul.
but the research will go 50% slower.
Then it's.
That's great because research is kinda useless at the start.
You have my thanks.
And having
Grandmaster,
servitors
but-
is amazing.
But I.
After
Now,
each Grandmaster's rip, the
after
resource
every
you
monthly,
can only unlock or upgrade
you
each
get to
slot
use
once
your
per report.
money,
Slot
basically.
upgrades
This is money.
Increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment.
In order to
resources.
start getting new and better things, right? So as long as everything is 0, you get offered no rewards that you could buy per mission. With this, we're gonna be able to get sometimes knights of rank 1, which is not enough to get the special class that I'm missing, the chaplain. So we're gonna be asking for this. War gear is another absolute amazing thing. And I think the last one is going to... A good question. Go for melee. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some very good weapons. However, this only unlocks the chance for items of that level to start dropping, nothing else. So next we're gonna go for stratagems. And we hope to get good spawns for the missions. Okay, additional projects, this may be a bit too early because we are... But we do have enough for this. Ah, right, because we got given 7. That's amazing. Needed 9 for this game. Go for the production of our own servitors. Okay, new bloom activity. There is a chance that I can get to this one. Oh, I won't be able to get to. I don't think so. That's why we're trying to rush the speed upgrade of the ship. Requisition 1, that's basically 1 money. That's worst reward you can imagine. Servitors 10, very good. That is probably what we're gonna do. Especially because of feature that comes into play now. Because you are Grey Knights, of course, you can challenge yourself even more. On every mission, you get offered one glorious deed. And if you accept the job and you do it, you get more rewards. And if you fail, you get penalized. Because, of course, you are bringing embarrassment to the Grey Knights. That cannot be accepted. So we're gonna go, obviously, to the most paying one, which is also gonna be the hardest one to do, but I think will be fun to do. And at the same time has the best reward because servitors is what you want early game. So we go on a journey across the entire galaxy. I seem to be missing or failing the prediction. That's a better way to say it. Oh, even a tiny event. Oh, base hole.
Warning. A large-scale anomaly approaches our coordinates.
Analysis?
Processing. Intermittent heat sources identified without active signal patterns currently.
A fascinating possibility. There
While I appreciate the academic interest, this risks being a significant distraction from our mission. I would advise we destroy the object from a safe distance and be done with it.
All right. Because we are playing with sufficient complications, we're actually gonna check what each of these options gives, because I know this one hurts you super badly. I wanna just check if it's worth it. Space Hulk. Risky find. Risky find, Space Hulk. So, if you investigate, Lunette will get 100% construction speed for 60 days. All 4 knights will get wounded. If you open fire, and you get 2 money. If you open fire, you lose 1 whole integrity, and you get 2 money. And if you avoid it, then an enemy spawns in the map. Alright, so we're gonna get our knights hurt. Hopefully it won't be exactly the ones we need for the mission. But it is RNG, so we are gonna take the risk.
Excellent. Let us see what your
Alright. Well, Thule is a problem, but I don't see... Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. Good job. But hey. We are Grey Knights. Still gotta get this done. So,
Glorious deeds are optional objectives that...
select the Glorious Deed. At least Storm is unharmed. Who are we not bringing? You know what? Perfect. Get out the Apothecary. Give Fool a Healing Skull. Because of his passive, he will have 2 vision for it. Which is absolutely absurd. Teleportarium. Any other change? Oh, this will be potentially amazing. So win only with... Or we don't load.
So basically, if you take on the more difficult challenges in the beginning, you become insanely overpowered very fast, right? Smiley face.
No. Okay, so money has actually literally only 2 uses. The first one is to unlock the chance for stuff to drop at the end of a mission. And the second one is to pay for those upgrades you unlock to get at the end of a mission. So not only do you have to pay for RNG, you also have to pay when you decide to buy the thing that is offered to you. Because actually, it's not like we are looting. I think this game is stuck. So you are not looting anything from the ground because you fought so well. The Inquisition, not the Inquisition, the Grey Knight Grandmaster lets you take out some sacred armament from the armory of the Grey Knights. So basically, the Grey Knights already have all of the cool weapons, but you're only given the permission if you're really good at things. Wow, that was the longest loading in which we had the faith.
The Court of the Seven Miseries has been spotted within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Right. But yes, the more money you have, the faster you can rise up in the skill tree as well. And not the skill tree, sorry, in the weapon tree. Will I trigger them if I go here? Maybe I ruined the entire mission. Everything is...
Your orders?
That would have been a tough encounter. Tough. But now...
My blade is yours.
So let's get you here.
The
we're
Emperor
gonna send
lights
you
our
up
path.
here.
Onward, brothers!
And we still didn't trigger. And now I'm thinking... this should be a trigger. Oh, let's go. Yes, very good. And hopefully they spread out in a way that I can still shoot at all of them.
Just wait.
Good.
Here.
Okay, so like this, it doesn't. Like this, it probably does. So get in here. I think, what is it, 6 damage exactly? Okay, my only chance to get those kills is by doing this. So you have 12 health? Why do you have?
My blade is ever ready.
I guess I could crit you. For the kill. But it's actually better to just start killing. We have the grenade launcher.
Unleash me.
I could also shoot, give an action, reload, and kill. Actually not bad at all.
What is your will?
So
For the Emperor! Empty.
oh,
Armed and ready!
honor the chapter.
Seek and destroy. I am here to
I
serve.
could do this again. It actually kills it. Hell yeah.
Feel
Amazing.
my wrath!
Very good.
The ammo.
If I hit twice, well, I cannot hit twice.
Praise the Emperor.
I could entirely kill this guy,
Standing ready.
not get to him. Okay. Well, actually, if I hit them once, chance but to move or just deal 1 damage. I think I'm gonna go for it. So ranged enemies that you put yourself in melee with, oh god, a crit even. Actually, I think I'm gonna choose the stun, because if I kill his weapon, he won't move away. There's attack of opportunity, of course, because why not? So I want them to move to trigger the attack of opportunity to get themselves killed. And if I kill the ranged weapon, then they will just punch me for 1 damage. Way I just avoid the 1 damage. And for you, I can just use the teleport and then strike twice.
Gliding through the wall.
Run, run, run!
I am the Emperor's fury!
It bleeds. It bleeds.
How did that happen? Is it because I was above the hill? That's extremely annoying.
What is your will?
So anything I do, get me hit.
Standing ready.
I mean, this guy got the kill, so I could just teleport out.
In an instant.
Each kill gets you one back,
Unleash me.
and that's why, as long as you're getting kills, you are
The
okay
Emperor
spending.
lights our path.
There. Okay, no, I will. I wonder why
We have
the
purified this place.
auto attack didn't trigger.
What is your will?
I have been very brave all the time.
Yes,
This
Commander.
is so hurt.
With me, my brother.
I know that Iolanthus is hurt. Still 9 out of 12. Side of this, and they're about to move. Here.
With haste.
The tasty. Alright, so the seed is right there. We're gonna try to take advantage of that.
I
Is
am
this
with
gonna
you.
reveal? Not yet. Gonna reveal? Yes. Alright, so it's a similar system as the last one. But this time we do have to take care of that.
Just wait. Just wait.
Let's see. And that's exactly why we have a silencer with Astral Aim. Because you can just say, give me the seed. Now, how does this work? Some enemies have seeds, want to harvest them.
Minions converge on your location.
Oh, that's, I forgot about that.
Until the Dominus can teleport you from the surface.
I severely forgot about that.
I'll build a seed from this rot.
Okay. So we have two options. We could push forward. Or fall back. There's gonna be reinforcements, and reinforcements do need one turn before they start attacking. But these guys obviously won't need.
My blade is yours.
I could move an AoE.
Storm.
I could also teleport and grenade. And the question is, will I be able to hide somewhere in the back for 2 turns? Away from this. Okay, yes. Oh! Ah, sneaky, sneaky. That changes things. Okay, so we're gonna break line of sight. By going all the way here. And yeah, the plan is going to be that we're gonna kill whatever is in the way here.
Yes, sir. Gliding through the wall.
And then this corner to hide the best we can. Hopefully we get some Overwatch hits. A lot of move.
They will not see me here. Gods, watch over me.
Yeah, so we were doing great away from the patrols.
Foul heresy approaches.
Or melee enemies, that is... Okay. Yeah, that's okay. What will it be? More melee enemies. Okay. I kill one at least? Be nice. Yes, one kill. Very good. Okay. So the Purgator has his job cut out for him. I'm gonna turn that direction when we reload, because we're doing this. See how this works. I forgot that the Purgator really wants to not get hit. And yeah, he has 3 health. This is a little bit beyond the level of fun that I can have. What is everyone else?
I am here to serve.
Can hit like this. We will win the mission. Question is, can I avoid damage, and how much of it can I avoid? Other options are reload, turn around, kill all of this. Probably won't do. Yeah, let's imagine this guy doesn't exist. Actually, not entirely.
Standing ready.
I can do this. Okay, I have an idea.
Strike
With an extra action.
here.
Extra action is
What is your will? We bring
one
death.
of these. Nice.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Okay, you
I
won't
am
shoot
here
anymore
to
to it.
serve.
Explode all
Aye,
of
sir.
these. If this guy's played, I'm in trouble. He's not
Unleash
played.
me.
I'm a bit thankful. Oh, that didn't. Oh, that. Now I plant the first heal here. Luckily, Servo Skulls have Purified together with their normal ability of healing. So that means take no damage from the
My
plague.
blade is yours.
I thought I was far enough from that. I guess I was wrong. What precision targets do I get?
What is your will?
I could once.
Death to the end.
Then just Aegis.
Defensive.
Just the cars get 1 more armor compared to everyone else, which is fun and good. Then we're gonna kill this so that nothing can remotely get this guy.
Brothers.
And then I am going to actually this. I also want to cover the flanks as much as I can. So what will happen at this turn? The Justicar will get surrounded by 2 melee enemies, because melee is orthogonal. That makes sense. Oh? No, actually I'm incorrect. I think I will get hit 3 times. 4 or 5, you know what? It's automatic. So that was 3 damage. That I didn't expect. Okay. Alright. That worked great. Now I have a few options. I can either...
Here's a good spot.
Commander, I sent a massive
Okay,
strike
there's the
warp
warp
ships
surge.
below.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pitch battles between Cygers.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
Alright, let's go little by little. I think Iolanthus will be fine. We're gonna heal again and probably armor up again. I need to try to kill as many of this as possible. So what I'm gonna do is move this guy in such a way. Target, that's pretty much. Not enough. Would be enough with a force strike.
My blade is yours. Reloaded.
Okay, so I'm not able to do the step out.
Your orders.
So I'm gonna do this. Push as many enemies as I can into the AoE. Wait. Like this.
Feel my
That's one.
wrath.
Then I'm gonna move away.
We strive.
So that this knight can
Unleash
peek around the
me.
corner when using his super skill. And kill this many. Great.
For the Emperor. Empty.
And then I am going to gain Aegis. I could go for another turn. Is there any point? I could give him an extra action. Reload and then shoot. I
Unleash
can
me.
also just shoot this now. Okay, we're gonna go full resistance mode. And that means tough choice here. Because he's plagued and I also don't want him to take a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm gonna heal this guy because I think he's gonna take the most damage. Then we are going to Aegis.
Shield activated. Your
Then we are going to Aegis.
shield activated.
We are going
Moving swiftly.
gonna give a turn to this guy.
Seek and destroy. My blade
Who is going
ever
to
ready.
Aegis. The reason why he's here is because this way we can minimize melee attacks to just 2. And I think each of them can take 3 damage because that is just 1 damage here and then 1 damage here. The question is, do we do anything else with... I could kill a medium guy in the hope that the little guys take all of the melee spots. That is cute and smart. So let's see if it works.
Justice.
Alright, so 2 went the other way, just as predicted. Very good. Survivor. Very good. Or whatever you want. Very good. This guy kept moving and dying, got nothing done. More melee attackers, there's nothing they can do. And the range guys are also still behind full cover, so they cannot. And voila!
Just wait.
We are out of here. So the way this works is that you basically have to survive for 3 turns the moment you take the seed out.
All active Astartes recovered. Beginning teleportation.
And that's why there's so many enemy reinforcements. You're not supposed to kill them all. And nailed it. And because everyone was so wounded already, no one can get more wounded. That's not a thing. Alright. Hopefully we got
You can
some good
select as
experience.
many rewards as you like. Unspent requisition can be used after future missions or at
And
the
the fact
next
that we already got
Grandmaster's
6 money
report.
in 1 mission, that's huge. Okay, well, we got 4 money. So, we are offered a Purgator. We don't care. We are offered good Falcon. What do they do? On 4 strike, they pierce armor. Weapon has crit, and the weapon has base damage. Nope. Seal of Precision. Has 2 range or 1 range weapon. It's a bit too early. I think I'm gonna save the money. If we make it to the end of the month with 12 money, we can buy every upgrade possible for the next month. It's actually bi-monthly. So Storm did not get a wound. This guy did not get more wounded because cannot. And Iolanthus got a level, which we can turn into they buff this ability. There's no way, right? Does it give 4 turns? Getting a little bit scared of how ridiculous that would be. So, for 4 willpower... No, for 5 willpower. Okay. No. Okay. That is so tricky to read. If you see the upgrade right now, it says activate to give the target plus 2 AP plus 1 AP. So this would replace the previous effect. It's not cumulative. If you click here, then it turns into activate to give the target 3 AP and 1 willpower. And the total cost should be 5 anyway, because I think that's how it works. How much power do we have right now? Um, 5. So yeah, it may be a bit too early for this unit to do. Okay, so instead we're gonna get the Psy Cannon. That is incredibly amazing.
serve the Emperor well.
Alright. However, we don't want to research the seed. We want to keep. Question. Augmentation chamber, 6 days. Got it. Well, how do I want to start reaching? Certainly need the warp speed. Get onto that. You know what? I wanna catch like a good flow over here. Come on. Never lucky. So we can get all of them. Having no double missions at the early game is really a big hit. Really, really bad. Requisition. I don't care. +1/+1. I also. And servitors, very good. Kill 8 enemies with weapons. We can. Okay, so right now this one looks the best. No critical injuries and 1 grimoire. Our destination is clear. The path is clear. We must only travel it. There we go. First replacement.
The edicts of our chapter.
Did you not make the case?
I.
Indeed. We all have a duty to elevate needs.
I wrote it down. We wrote
Now,
Culexus.
Commander, which temple would best
Okay,
serve your most
it's not the
immediate
completely
needs?
overpowered one. Calidus alone can also win the game. That's how absolutely brutal it is. So I'm happy we didn't get that. Culexus, however, is pretty much bottom tier.
But there is no sacrifice too great for the Emperor.
I guess at the very least,
Commander, understand.
we'll have some fun investigating that. So, why is Culexus bottom tier? Well, first of all, they're not deadly. I know this sounds ridiculous, but all of the other assassins just absolutely annihilate anything that moves. You can... The Vindicar, for example, has an ability that says, kill a target. Doesn't ask for anything else. Just kill a target. And the Culexus, the Calidius is basically a Reaper from XCOM 2. Plus, on the turn that you reveal yourself, you can do an AoE immobilize damaging attack, which then triggers combat, which means you get all of your actions back, so you can do that 2 or 3 more times and just kill everyone. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm happy we got a nerfed, well, you know what, a not ideal thing. What does this guy do that is cool about him? Because of course it's still crazy abilities, right? Well, they ignore cover when shooting, so they can shoot through walls and through whatever. Always dealing the maximum possible damage, ignoring cover, of course. They start with 0 mana, but they gain mana from everyone else using mana as well. So a willpower, which means we can accumulate power and then take a super strong shot because everyone has been using tiny bits of energy. It is best to use small skills, so 1 mana cost with everyone else, because that feeds directly into the power of this one, because you only get 1 mana when an ally uses an ability. So if you pay 5 mana for an ability, you still only get 1 mana on the Culexus. Then finally, they have a way to nullify buffs, which at the start of things right now is mostly useless. 99% of the time. So yeah, the fact that they are not instantly deadly to everything that moves puts them at kinda bottom tier together with the bleed. Sadly in these games, debuff, poison, fire, and whatever else, bleeding, only deal damage at the end of a target's turn. So they still get to shoot at you and then they die. So not my favorite version of things. But yeah, we're gonna make it work. I'm actually interested in this run because now we have two very low tier characters.
Smiley face.
Exactly, Darian. So we have two very low tier characters and two relatively high tier characters. I like that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I also think that the Interceptor is gonna absolutely carry the game, at least in the early game. And the Purgator is gonna take care of some things here and there. But I will do my best to make sure that both the Chaplain and the Culexus actually make a difference. However, that's gonna be it for today. I think it's actually pretty late here, so thank you all very much for watching this episode 1. Let me know if it's an interesting thing for us to follow up on, because I owe myself finishing this game. Having lost a save game of 600 days is just painful. So I'm sure we're gonna get this done.
The stream. I like it.
Perfect, Darian. Then maybe I'll see you the next time. And for now, see you everyone till the next episode.